Chicago? I want y'all to focus on what you don't see in the news and pay attention. That's why I'm so glad social media is a great platform for blacks to get news, because the news will only feed you what they want to feed you. They won't let you know particular things that's going on that's important that may affect us. Now, pay attention. Seaway National Bank is now closed. It was one of the only black-owned banks here in Chicago. So on 87th, on the south side of Chicago, and about 2-3 years ago, after all the police shootings out here in Chicago, blacks got fed up and said, hey, I'm going to take my dollar to a black-owned bank. And so blacks was rushing to take out their money from white-owned banks and take it to black-owned banks. However, we have to move in silence. We cannot let them know what we're doing, because soon as blacks did that, you know what they did? Went straight after them. Take a look at this clip.
Local and federal officials now in control of Seaway Bank and Trust Company. There are 9 locations in Illinois, 1 in Wisconsin. So what does this mean if you're a customer? Eyewitness News reporter Liz Nagy is live with the answer.
Alan, for customers of Seaway Bank, things won't look or feel much different. They can still access their money through the ATM. Checks and loans are also all still good. Employees of Chicago's largest African-American-owned bank tried for months to find investors to make up for losses. But today, Seaway Bank ran out of time. Seaway Bank employees left the Southside's flagship branch for the last time tonight.
At 5 o'clock this evening, the bank was closed. The employees were gathered and informed that the bank was going to be closed.
But the doors will reopen tomorrow morning, just as they have for decades.
The State Bank of Texas is taking over all the deposits and most of the assets. So for the customers, it'll be business as usual starting tomorrow morning.
Seaway was, until now, the largest African-American-owned bank in the Midwest. It was one of the few left in Chicago. The street its original branch sits on is named after the bank's founder.
This bank has an amazing history. It has an amazing role in the community, and we are very respectful. We are very mindful of the place and the historic nature that Seaway has.
Now Seaway Bank will go the way of so many failed banks since 2008, short tens of millions of dollars, but deposits and loans saved by a larger out-of-state institution.
All branches are going to be open, and we intend for all the employees to keep their jobs for now.
Now, Seaway has about 200 employees. As many of them walked out of work this evening, they appear to be in good spirits. Many of them will be back tomorrow morning. Right now, FDIC and State Bank of Texas employees are going through the process of filling out paperwork here in the bank behind me, turning over all of the assets of Seaway to the State Bank of Texas. Reporting live in Chatham tonight, Liz Nagy, ABC 7.
Soon as blacks took to Facebook, took to Twitter, took to social media saying, hey, we're going to take our money out and give it to a black-owned bank, the feds went directly at them. Now, I was following this last year when the feds got on them. It didn't make the news, of course, because they move in silence. They have power. They don't let you know exactly what they're going to do when they're going to do it. That's what I want to tell you guys is you have to move in silence. Never let them know what you're going to do. Because as soon as you let them know what you're going to do, they'll counter it. They'll just go after that bank. They said, black people smarten up, because they realize it. Now, if you're getting out there to protest, please give us jobs, please give us jobs, they'll give you the red carpet. They'll even help you protest, because they know there's nothing is going to come out of it. And they even put you on the news. But once they know you're a threat to them, as in a financial threat, that's because money equals power. They realized it. Blacks have not realized it yet. Once blacks start spending their money with black businesses, that's when they're going to flip out. But as long as you spend 98% of your money in white-owned businesses, they have no problem with it. Once blacks get smarter, that's when blacks become a threat. Blacks are not a threat to them right now, because blacks ain't smart enough to spend their money at black-owned businesses. So we're not a threat. But once blacks started taking their money to black-owned bank, shut it down. They got it shut down within 2 years. Once we realize spend your money in black-owned businesses, that's when you are a threat to them. Oh, I want y'all to like, share, comment on this video. Let me know what you think. Peace. I'm out.